In this video, we will explore unique advice that is both simple to understand and beneficial in dealing with toxic individuals. So, let's discover effective strategies for dealing with toxic people and reclaiming your peace of mind. The reflective mirror technique, turning their toxicity around. Imagine you have a colleague who constantly criticizes your ideas during meetings. Instead of letting their negativity bring you down, use the reflective mirror technique. For instance, if they say, "Your idea is ridiculous and impractical," calmly respond with, "I understand your perspective, but let's explore the potential benefits and problem-solving aspect of my idea." By responding in a composed and rational manner, you challenge their toxicity and encourage a more constructive conversation. This technique asserts your value and shows that you won't be easily affected by toxic comments. The empathy shield technique, guarding your emotional well-being. Let's say you have a friend who constantly drains your energy by venting about their problems without considering your own well-being. To protect yourself, imagine putting on an empathy shield. This means setting boundaries and being selective about when and how much you engage in their negative conversations. You can kindly suggest focusing on finding solutions or redirect the conversation to something more positive. By using the empathy shield technique, you prioritize your emotional well-being while still being supportive. The emotional detox method, cleansing yourself from toxic influences. Suppose you have a family member who always brings drama and conflict into your life. To detoxify yourself from their negativity, create healthy boundaries. Limit the amount of time you spend with them and surround yourself with positive influences. Engage in activities that uplift your mood and practice self-care. By consciously removing toxic influences and nurturing a positive environment, you can protect your emotional well-being. The perspective shift hack, seeing beyond their toxic behavior. Imagine you have a neighbor who is constantly rude and dismissive. Instead of taking their behavior personally, try shifting your perspective. Consider that their actions might stem from their own insecurities or personal struggles. By empathizing with them, you can maintain a sense of compassion and avoid getting caught up in their toxicity. This perspective shift allows you to respond with kindness and understanding. The assertive communication strategy, setting clear boundaries. Suppose you have a coworker who frequently takes credit for your ideas. To address this, practice assertive communication. Calmly and confidently express your concerns, stating that you appreciate collaboration, but also value recognition for your contributions. Set clear boundaries by requesting that they give credit where it's due. This assertive approach empowers you to protect your work and assert your value. The inner self-validation technique, building your self-worth. Let's say you have a friend who constantly criticizes your choices and belittles your accomplishments. Instead of seeking their validation, focus on your own self-worth. Remind yourself of your strengths, achievements, and the value you bring to the table. Surround yourself with supportive people who appreciate and uplift you. By validating yourself from within, you become less dependent on external validation and more resilient to toxic people. The selective engagement method, choosing your battles wisely. Imagine you encounter someone who always tries to provoke arguments and engage in conflict. Instead of falling into their trap, practice selective engagement. Assess whether the situation truly warrants your attention and energy. If it's not a productive or meaningful conversation, choose to disengage and redirect your focus to more positive aspects of your life. By selectively engaging in constructive discussions, you save your energy for what truly matters. The emotional intelligence hack, understanding and managing your emotions. Suppose you have a family member who constantly triggers your anger with their manipulative behavior. Develop your emotional intelligence by recognizing the patterns and triggers that cause your emotional reactions. Practice self-awareness and learn techniques to manage your emotions effectively. By understanding and regulating your emotions, you can respond to toxic people in a more composed and constructive manner. The support system strategy: surrounding yourself with positive influences. Let's say you have a toxic friend who constantly brings negativity into your life. Strengthen your support system by cultivating relationships with positive and like-minded individuals. Surround yourself with friends who uplift and encourage you. Seek guidance from mentors or join communities that share similar interests and values. By surrounding yourself with positive. Congratulations! You have gained a repertoire of unconventional strategies to effectively deal with toxic people. Remember, it's not about changing others, but about empowering yourself to protect your mental and emotional well-being. By applying these practical tips and real-life examples, you can navigate the challenges of toxic individuals while reclaiming your peace of mind. Stay strong, maintain your boundaries, and surround yourself with positivity. You deserve a life free from toxicity, filled with joy and genuine connections.